Okay, good afternoon. Finally getting around to do a follow-up video. I waited a little while because I wanted to purchase another locomotive with DCC and sound just to be sure that it was indeed the problem with the locomotive, my old other locomotive that I spoke about, or if it was with the DCC system itself. So on the track right now, I got a new Bachmann right out of the box with DCC and sound. It's an El Cheapo, $79, and it's a Loco 8662. Enter. Put the headlights on. You see that the headlight comes on. Put it in forward and turn the speed control, and there it goes. So the problem is definitely with the other locomotive that I showed you guys last time. Sounds work. I can change the directions, and everything works fine. So the problem is with the other locomotive. I took it apart. Some of you would ask about loose wires and stuff, so I popped the shell off. Popped the shell off, and I have it sitting here, and I'll let y'all look at it a little bit. Looked at a lot of videos on YouTube, and I saw a lot of installs of Tsunami decoders. And this is supposed to be a Tsunami now. Of everything I've seen on the other ones, it doesn't look the same, but that doesn't mean anything. It could be an oddball decoder or something different, but this is what I have. I got too many other wires showing in. By the way, this is the train we're talking, the locomotive we're talking about. 8613. Took the shell off, and trying to get this here where you guys have enough light to really get a good look at it. Does have speakers on, two speakers on it, which I'm surprised. Got one on this side and one on the other side, both facing towards the center. I took the gentleman had tape on all these wires. I pulled the double face tape off it just to make sure there wasn't anything hiding underneath that or broke. I very carefully removed all the tape, and they all seem to be connected. Seem to be all connected up top side here. It's hard to see the black wire going to the motor. It's hard to see that, but the ones going to the motors seem to be fine. We turn it around here. And we scroll across here this way, and you'll see no loose wires anywhere that I can find. It does have something different too that I saw in any of the videos. Ditch lights are operated by these plates up here in the front here. There is clips, I don't know if you can see them. Okay, there they are, down in there. That then sit on these clips and turn the ditch lights off and on, which don't work half the time. Some of the time they'll come on with just about any button and go off with just about any button. So the problem is definitely electrical. It's in the, I don't know if it's in the decoder, the way the gentleman wired it, or what. Any of you guys have any other ideas that I could try? Or if you know anybody here in, I'm in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. If you know anybody in this area that is familiar with these things, I know the two hobby shops I deal with are not very DCC knowledgeable, so I'm looking for someplace else. I would like to get this locomotive running. I don't know. I like the way the weathering looks on it. I think the gentleman did a very good job on the weathering. Not too bad, just enough to make it look like it's been used. So, anybody have any ideas? I'd appreciate the help. Thank you, guys. Have a good night.